I wrote a little speech and gave a speech right before I left Congress, and I said I don't think the members of Congress really know how little effect they have in controlling things. Really, and that means that the Congress itself doesn't have much control. The people doesn't have much to say. They don't have much to say about it either. The control of overall policy is really in the hands of a very small number of people who control all the administrations, all the appointments to cabinets, and certainly all the appointments to the Federal Reserve.
Underneath the table, locked behind closed doors, they decide our future, but it might be mine and yours.
The bedrock organization of the American power structure, particularly in relationship to the political sphere, is the Council on Foreign Relations. We'll see how our leaders and policy originate within the CFR.
It's mainly the New York, the Wall Street bankers and lawyers who control the steering and advisory committees of it. What they have done over the years is basically to do several things. First, set U.S. foreign policy. Second, determine what is acceptable in the way of policies and what is discussable in proper governmental circles. They've also been very important in determining a consensus and eliciting a consensus from the upper class. Not only just the immediate post-war policy, but also the extended post-war policy, including the policy toward Vietnam, Guatemala, and Cuba. The International Monetary Fund, the World Bank, these ideas were hatched from the Council of Foreign Relations and accepted by the U.S. government.
Some of these were the U.S. entry into World War II, determining U.S. world area of interest, the decision to drop the atomic bomb, the Marshall Plan, United Nations, International Monetary Fund, and the World Bank. These ideas were all hatched in the Council on Foreign Relations. The origination of NATO, the post-war policy towards Soviet Union, China, Germany, and South Africa, the decision to end the Vietnam War was decided in the CFR. The conduct of the Cuban Missile Crisis was determined by CFR people.
When the government would have various special advisors, most of these people would be from the Council of Foreign Relations.
The Nixon administration is a good example because in it there were 110 Council on Foreign Relations members participating. Now, as far as the CFR itself, in 1 year alone, 1965, of the 1,400 people in the organization, 176 were currently in government and 400 more previously. Now, let's look at previous administrations. If you look at the State Department, there were 6 men since, from the Eisenhower administration to the present. 6 men have been Secretaries of State. All of them have been on the Council of Foreign Relations. 1 of them was on the Trilateral Commission, and 4 were Bilderbergers. Secretary of Defense, there were 8 men, 6 from the Council of Foreign Relations, 2 were Bilderbergers, 2 from the Trilateral Commission, and on like this. So even the CIA, the 7 directors of the CIA, 5 were from the Council of Foreign Relations, 1 was a Bilderberger, and 1 of the persons who was the head of the CIA actually helped to establish the Bilderberg organization. And the National Security Advisor, there are 9 men, 8 from the Council of Foreign Relations, 6 are Bilderbergers, and 1 also from the Trilateral Commission.
We've taken a look previously at the Clinton cabinet and the members in the Council on Foreign Relations. Here are some of the other positions that are occupied by CFR people. There are the high positions in the State Department and ambassadors to various countries. Here are some other people who are in the Defense Department who are members of the CFR. Note that the Supreme Allied Commanders and the Superintendents of the Military Academy at West Point have all come from the CFR. And look at the businessmen who are members of the organization. These are all people who hold high positions in the oil industry and some of the other positions in industry. Notice also that there are some familiar names that have been in high government positions in previous administrations. Particularly notice how pervasive the CFR membership is in the elite banks of the United States. This is very significant because it is control of the banks which gives control over so many of the other major corporations in the United States. Take a look at the media members of the Council on Foreign Relations. Every network anchor, except one, is a member of the CFR. Note that all these people are members of the organization. They never report on it.